YouTube, what is going on, guys? It is yours truly, the Miracle Man, back bringing you another Road to 1,000, back bringing you another platinum video. In today's video, we're doing a big one. It's Hogwarts Legacy, the game that we have waited years. Some of us have waited decades. We've dreamed of this game. We've wanted it for so long, and it's finally come to fruition. It is out, and man, to say that this game didn't live up to expectations would be a massive understatement. But I'm getting ahead of myself. We need to start out with the platinums and the trophies. The Hogwarts Legacy Platinum had 28 bronze trophies, 14 silver, 2 gold, and of course our platinum trophy. And at the time of recording this video, there are 6 common trophies, 12 rare, 15 very rare, and 13 ultra rare, including our platinum trophy. Hogwarts Legacy is a brand new game set in the Harry Potter Wizarding World universe, set in the late 1800s. You'll play as a character of your choosing here at Hogwarts, and you'll be starting as a 5th year for reasons that you find out throughout the campaign. And this is going to be one of those very rare videos where I'm not going to give any spoilers for this game, because that's just how much I love the story and everything about this game. I'm only going to explain the open world aspect of this game, the side quests, and of course our platinum run, with no spoilers attached whatsoever. So if you guys have played or haven't played, you guys can all check this video out with no worries of spoilers whatsoever, because I'm just trying to hype you guys up for this game. It is honestly that good. I can basically sit here all day and reiterate what everybody's been saying. This is a fantastic game that exceeds expectations and shows just how much support a game can get and just how great a game can be when it gets the love and support of a company that truly cares for the product and the world that it's making its game in. I mean, everything in this game is Harry Potter, from the music to the layout to the Hogwarts design to the enemies to everything in between, the side characters. Everything here is just done to an absolute T. There is nothing here that is missed, and everything in terms of story, gameplay, combat mechanics, everything is done to absolute 10 out of 10. I mean, this game is right up there, guys, and should be an instant Game of the Year contender for anyone who is a Harry Potter fan or anyone who loves open world RPG games. We're going to go a little more in depth with all this stuff here, but like I said, I don't want to go into any spoilers because I want you guys to experience and play this game for yourselves. But without further ado, let's go ahead and jump into my platinum run and explain a little bit about the open world and the characters you'll run into. So on the first day, I was really just immersed in the Harry Potter world and the Wizarding World universe. I was exploring, I was running around, I was doing as many things as I could. Now, when I went through this game, I wanted to focus on, when I was going through the story, to leave the story missions to the side until I did all the side quests, got all those cleared for that section, and then did the story quests. And then it would give me a new set of side quests and a main mission. So I put the main mission to the side and did all the side quests, rinse and repeat until I finished the game. We ended up getting a lot of story missions done that day. We did our ancient magic for the first time. We upgraded our first piece of gear. We went and got our first broom. We did all kinds of trophies on the first day. But I wanted to take this time to talk about the open world aspect of this game, because to say that this game is gorgeous is an absolute understatement. And the open world aspect just has so much to do. There are so many enemy camps scattered around. There are challenges. There are secret hidden caves and boss rooms and hidden enemies that you can find all scattered around the map, which is huge. It is a huge open world, and it is incredible to explore every single bit of it. And the greatest thing about it is the way they handle the open world, tie it in with the story. I myself personally, and the other people I've talked to that have played this game and tried to get the platinum, Did not find this game tedious at all in terms of 100%ing this game. However, I will agree that if you're not an avid gamer and don't play video games every day of your life, this is definitely going to stretch out to a 70 to 80 hour game to platinum and a probably 50, 60 hour story, which is not bad in the slightest because like I said, this game is gorgeous to explore, to be a part of, to have your character learn and grow within inside this world. And without further ado, we're going to get moving on to day 2. Now, day 2, I focused on exploration. I focused on doing everything from the Merlin trials to doing all the dungeons. I wanted to finish all the statue quests. I wanted to do the Petrificus Totalis challenge. I did the combo challenge today as well, and used ancient magic on every single enemy in the game. I really did a lot of cleanup essentially on day 2, and it got me a lot of trophies, got me around the 70% mark. Most of the side quests in this game have this feel of a main story feel to them. They feel like they're a part of the story even though they're optional side quests. I felt like every single side quest I was doing was helping me in the main story. Besides that, towards the end of day 2, I really started to focus more on the story, and that brought us into our final 2 days, but I wanted to touch a little bit on how the magic system worked real quick. This magic system was the thing that I was concerned about the most. Absolutely the thing that I was concerned about the most. It is really, really hard to pull off perfect magic, and I don't think a single Harry Potter game has done it perfectly until Hogwarts Legacy. This combat system is perfect. You have Stupefy as your main attack, just like in the Deathly Hallows. And I know that may sound bad for some fans, but it actually works really well in this situation because you have other spells that you can use that are on a time limit. Spells such as Glacius, Defendo, Depulso, Flipendo, and the way they're handled is absolutely gorgeous. You control them with the D-pad and the R2 button. You control them with the D-pad and the L2 button, and each spell does different damages and different things against each character. So one spell might be better against one enemy, and another spell might be better against another enemy. So when you're playing on a harder difficulty like I was, having that spell choice and having that variety of spells to use against multiple enemies, especially when you got to the later points in the game when they're level 30 and higher, was really, really nice. And I cannot give a shout out to the crew and everybody involved with this game enough. You guys did what no other Potter game, Wizarding World game has ever been able to do. You nailed the combat system while incorporating the magic side of Harry Potter as well. So bravo and hats off to you guys for that, because you guys did what nobody else could do. And the sneaking aspect of this game just continues to prove why this game is perfect, because it is absolutely incredible. You sneak around with the disillusionment charm. You're still very visible, so it's not like you can just walk around. You still have to be crucial with your decisions, and you still have to be careful with how you move. But if you get close enough to an enemy that has their back turned to you, you can cast Petrificus Totalis on them. This is actually a trophy where you have to do that 50 times. It's not really a difficult trophy because it is super fun to sneak around in this game. So I didn't have a problem getting this trophy whatsoever. But other than that, guys, that's going to take us into day number 3. I finished up the rest of the story chapters at this point. I did all the end game stuff, did all the side quests. Everything story related was done. All the side quests were done. And now I was just focusing on the cleanup. And I just want to talk about the story again real quick, guys. No spoilers, of course. But man, the evolution in this story is great. And when I finished the story, the only thing that I was upset about was that there wasn't more to do. I wanted to have multiple years. I wanted more. I wanted to explore Hogwarts more. I wanted more story. I wanted more side quests. That's not a knock on the game developer. That is a compliment to the game developer on how good their game is. That even when I 100% finished their game almost, I still wanted more. But there was still 13 conjurations that I had to find. And so I started searching around, and that leads us into day 4, and the only sad part about this run. What I noticed on my second run was that if I passed a butterfly and then came back to it, it wasn't there anymore. I didn't check again to see if this changed on a different day or not, but it seems that if you accidentally pass next one of these butterflies while you were exploring and didn't do it right away and follow them, if you left them or decided to save them for later, when you came back later, it seemed that that chest and those butterflies were no longer there, meaning that you're glitched out of getting all the conjurations, therefore glitched out of getting the 100% collection trophy, and therefore glitched out of getting your platinum as well. This has happened to a minimum of 700 people, and this is a thing that is getting worked on right now in the Warner Brothers Avalanche Studios. They're trying to work on it, and the response from this team has been absolutely incredible. Once again, hats off to everybody at Avalanche and everybody at Portkey Games, because you guys have done a tremendous job as a community with the fan base and supporting the game after the launch as well, because they got this collection glitch patched in like 2 days, guys. And I'm hoping they get the 139 out of 140 glitch patched quickly. I am going to try one more time to find a workaround to it. And this is the way I've tried to do it. Essentially 2 days before starting this video, I started a new run from one of my map run characters. I made sure that every collection was accounted for in terms of what I needed for the collection. As soon as I was able to get the butterflies, I went and got all 15 butterflies, and I can confirm all 15 of them did show up, and I did get all 15 of them with no duplicates. So that is a great first start, because that's what caused my glitch last time. So now I'm pushing forward, basically cruising through the story, and then once the story is done, I'm going to do all the side stuff after the story. Hopefully at this point in time, I will have the platinum. Like I said in my last video, I will probably post that on my community tab. The glitch ain't gonna stop me, and we're gonna keep trying until we get it. In all seriousness, I'm only gonna try this one more time, guys. If it glitches out on me again, I am gonna wait for them to find a fix. But that's why I did count this as a platinum, and why it's been taking so long for these videos to come out, because this game in particular has taken way longer than it should have, and it glitched out on me, and I'm frustrated as hell with it right now. But I still love this game. Incredibly well done, and is still a high recommendation on the list. It is getting a 10 out of 10 for the story. I wish I could give it more. But from a platinum side of things, this thing is glitched, guys. So it's very, very hard to get this trophy right now. Go for it if you guys want, because I think that it is still worth it to get 100% of this game, because this game is incredible. But I do have to give the trophy a 6 out of 10 on the platinum. It kills my heart and soul to give it a 6 out of 10 on the platinum, because I love this game so much. But there were so many glitches with these trophies. There's still glitches, and it is very, very tedious to get the platinum. Once they patch that stuff out, I will give an update giving it a 10 out of 10, because that's the only problem that is wrong with this game, is that the platinum is very hard to obtain because of glitches. If you don't do the butterflies early on, you're going to get the glitch. It's just going to happen. Unfortunately, it could still happen. There is still a very good possibility that I could still get a glitch. So fingers crossed, prayers up for me. But after I do that run, no matter whether we get the platinum or not, my next game on the list, you guys already know. Resident Evil. I cannot wait for you guys to see that video. Like I said, I'm going to be giving you guys updates on that, releasing it in parts, so it's not going to be too lengthy and it's not going to be too long, because I did notice on my Harry Potter videos that it's just too long of a video, and even splitting it into 2 parts was really lengthy for both videos, that I had to cut out a lot of stuff that I didn't want to cut out. And so this time around, I am going to cut it into 2, 3, 4 parts, however many parts it takes. I'm going to essentially be doing 2 games per part, maybe more, maybe less. It all depends on how fast I go through them. But that's going to be what I'm going to try to shoot for, is 2 games per video. That video is going to be out next Friday. Next Wednesday, however, I do have another video coming out, and that video is going to be... Bikini Bottom is counting on you! That is right, ladies and gentlemen. It is the platinum I got right before Hogwarts Legacy, the sequel to Battle for Bikini Bottom, SpongeBob SquarePants, the Cosmic Shake. However, guys, that's going to bring us to the end of this video. If you guys enjoyed, make sure you guys leave a like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell notification so you guys get notified every time a new video goes live on this channel. And as always, this was your boy, the Miracle Man, and I will see you guys in the next video.
Have a clue what could that be? They tell me that I'm never gonna make it. They want me to do something